You may be wondering, hey, we've got Paperless Pipeline, we've got Docusign. How can all of these things help me to serve the client better in a more timely fashion? How do I even access any of this? Well, the first thing that needs to happen to make it as effective as it possibly can be is to link Paperless with your Docusign account. Go up to the top right where your name is and go under Personal Profile. You'll see all this information that you can change at any time. You can adjust the types of things that you see, your password, etc. But you need to link your Docusign account. And so your Docusign account ID is found by logging into Docusign with the password that you created from the invitation that I sent you. You created your own password to that. I don't know it. Okay, at the top right, where perhaps your picture, but certainly your name is, you have a number. That is your Docusign ID number. 2188-7509. Okay, my email is different. I need to change that. Okay, and then my password. Okay. And because I have a green bar, now we are linked. What does that mean? Well, under Reference, we have a Reference tab here, and you will see many documents that I have uploaded that should be very useful for you at some point or another. If you ever want our vendor list, notice I've got it in multiple locations. You may want it for your seller, you may want it for a buyer. Here's the preferred vendor list. So what do you do with all of these? Well, if you want to simply print something from Paperless, if you want to say, oh, here's where all these documents are, I just want to print this. See, here's that. You can't print from Paperless. You open the original document, and that will allow you the option of printing. Okay, so that's the first thing. However, should you want to send something to Docusign to begin the process of some electronic signatures, you see at the top here, you can email something, you can send it to Docusign. Let's do that. So we're going to send something to Docusign. As soon as you click that, you have a lot of boxes over here on the left. Decide what you want to send. What is it that you need to do? So say you've got a buyer, okay, who wants to make an offer, and you want to do that as well. So you do your buyer documents, and then you go down to the contract forms and you look for the residential sales contract. Now we can send all of these, and then you might want to label it something, offer on Sesame Street. Okay, so then you're going to send it to Docusign. Boom. Okay, where to go? Okay, look, it'll tell you. Find it under Manage and Draft in your Docusign account. Okay, so you go over to Docusign, and because, by the way, we're under Classic, not the new version, this is the Classic version of Docusign. You always want to have that, and you can switch it under this. When everybody signs up for Docusign, it's probably going to look like this. I don't like that, so I'm going to switch to Classic. This is the one that is more manageable, I think. So under Manage, you see your envelopes. Look, there is nothing under Draft. It must not have come, except it does. For some reason, the number doesn't show up until you click on there, and there you see, there are the documents that we sent to ourselves. So then you double click on that, and you can open it up and begin the process of using Docusign, which is a whole other video that we're going to talk about. But this is how you link Paperless and Docusign and get the documents straight from Paperless into Docusign for your use.